What's up, boys? Today I'm going to be going into Unreal Ranked and breaking down some of the most common mistakes that I see a lot of players do and showing you guys how you can fix those mistakes. So if you guys do enjoy, make sure you guys are subscribed, and let's get into the video. Alright, so this first mistake I want to break down is not expanding after you get a kill or a refresh. In this instance, I don't actually get the kill. Actually, I do get the kill, but the other guy goes for the body. So as you can see here, this guy is pinched in between me and him. See, he is stuck in between me and the other player, so he's completely pinched. You don't want to be in this spot, but that's not what I want to be talking about today. As you can see, we pinched this guy. He's gonna get sprayed and eventually die. I get the kill, right? Now at this point, this guy gets too greedy and he dies because of it. As you can see here, I can see him. Obviously, I spray him. I'm trying to get the damage. He places a wall. Good, blocks it off. He's not building in hard mats. He just got a refresh, and this guy was on metal, so he should have built in metal, but instead he builds in wood. But then again, he should have expanded, built out space here, so he has space to work with. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to literally shockwave and land on this guy's head. I'm going to slow it down for you guys. I shockwave on this guy's head. He doesn't expand again. He's not worried about me. He's too greedy for the loot. And I land on his head, and I'm going to full piece him basically here. Land on him, double edit on him, drop in his box. And at that point, see, he's too greedy for the loot. He's trying to drop and grab his loot. He should rather expand and then focus on the loot, right? Don't go for the loot first. Make sure you can secure everything first, right? Now it's just a matter of playing in my boss. As you can see, I don't even shoot. I let him shoot. I let him make a mistake. Just sitting, trying to smack, break it. Now I'm literally just sitting here. I'm not even shooting it. I'm letting him do all the work for me. Let him spray it, and I just shoot him. So again, try and focus on expanding before you grab loot off of a body. Alright, so another mistake I see a lot of players do is just 50-50 fight. A lot of people do this because of last season. A lot of people just like to 50-50 because they, in their head, they still think it's nitro season and they have to jump in a box. As you can see, this fight, gets dragged out, and then this guy pulls up on me, a third party, right? As you can see, there's 3 people here. This guy even has the FNCS pickaxe. Even people who make it to the top 1,000 are still making these mistakes, right? As you can see, I'm in this box. I should have expanded in wood. I just wasn't expecting him to be here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait for this guy to see if he makes a mistake. And he's literally just trying to jump in. There's no reason for him to jump in here, right? He doesn't even have health advantage on me. We're both sitting at the same health. But instead, he just wants to jump in even when there's someone next to him. If he jumps in and 50-50s, and he takes damage and wins the fight, he's still at a disadvantage because someone's going to clean him up, right? But this guy's literally just trying to jump in my box. I place an armored wall to block him so he can't break in, right? Okay, I do something really important here. I get out of that box, that wood box, and I build a 2x1 so that I have space to work with and put cones everywhere. Now this guy's literally just trying to smack in. There's no point for him just to smack in. He gets caught in the cone here, which is kind of helpful and kind of annoying at the same time because then he can just drop my box. But he does notice that I don't have a wall in between me and him, and it's really smart that he does this. He places a wall in between me and him, blocks me, but there's just no point for him to just jump in, right? It'd be better if he takes better angles here because now he throws himself into 50-50 with me, and now he's just running in, and he's just wasted every single gatekeeper shot he has. He has not hit me once with any of the shotgun bullets he has, yet he still jumps in, right? He needs to reload and rethink this fight, right? Because now all he has is an AR and I have my shotgun, right? And of course, in a close-up scenario with the new Sovereign shotgun, you're gonna win, and this guy dies because of it. See, even the best players in the game can still make easy mistakes. So as you can see here, this guy shockwaves in the air. This is fine, but I have an AUG and he's going in a straight direction at me in the air. There's no way I'm not gonna beam him here. I get a crazy crack on him here. He's pretty weak now. Now I'm gonna block him. Now he goes up. He's building in wood right now, but he is going to switch to hard mats eventually, I think. Not right now. He tries to build up. I try and jetpack him, hit him a little bit. He shockwaves away. He's running away now. Good thing he builds in hard mats, right? Good choice. He makes a 2x1 right here, and now he's just trying to run away in a second because I'm just trying to smack on his wall. Just trying to jump in, right? He's going to get away, and he's going to build back in wood again, which is not the best play. But then he's going to go up, and he's going to go on a high layer here. He's back in his hard mats. This is good. But then the problem is he doesn't make 2 boxes. This limits his fighting capabilities and way to get out. He can't really do much in this scenario other than shoot back at me or make a wide edit, right? He can maybe piece me up, but I still have a cone and I can just make a good play from there, right? But you need to make a second box here out the other way because he's just stuck in this one box, and I know he's super weak, so I'm just going to keep smacking on his wall and baiting with the gatekeeper. He does get some little shots on me here, but since he has to edit and then flick to me, he's not going to do that much damage. So I'm just waiting and just seeing what he's doing. Then I build around me to make sure I can't get hit, break the wall, smack it, and at that point he's dead. But if he builds a few more boxes and places some armored walls, he might have more time to heal and then reset the fight. Alright, another mistake I see a lot of players do is overusing armored walls and not using them as your last resort to fully box up. You never want to fully box up an armored wall unless it's your last resort. I haven't touched this guy at all. I have not shot him once, and yet he is still going to full box in metal after I try and smack on his wall. There is no point in doing this. Not a single point, because at this point, I have one wall I can focus on, and literally he will have nowhere to go. He has nowhere to go. He is stuck in this box and has nowhere to go. All I have to do is smack on this wall. Also, I pre-box everything so I can't get shot by anyone else. Make sure you build behind you when you do this. Do not just stand there in the open and smack on the wall. So now I'm just smacking on the wall, right? I'm going to place a wall in between me and him in a second, because if I break this wall, he could put a wall in between me and then get out. Make sure you have a wall in between you and him, a third wall. Now I make a nice little peek here, and I'm going to stay behind this wall. So I edit this, right? Peanut butter edit. And I'm at a right-hand peek here. And now I'm going to spray this, replace it with a cone. So he has nowhere to go still. This is why you do not want to put yourself into armored walls unless it is your last resort. If you're on 1 HP, do it, right? But if you're just like trying to like survive and run away from a guy, this is not going to help you in any way. So now he's fully pieced, and at that point it's just a 3-tap and he's dead. So do not put yourself in armored walls, please. Instead, use them to like block off people that are like spraying you, right? Or like block off height from spraying you, or stop somebody from chopping you out. Things like that are a lot better than just boxing yourself in. Alright, so another mistake I see a lot of players do is being on these lower layers. You do not want to be one of these people. This is the worst place to be in zone. You want to either be this guy right here like me, or you want to be on height. You either want to be height or second height. You never want to be on low ground, because 3 people are on your layer or close to your layer and they're smacking on your walls. They're going to spray you. They're going to make you waste your mats. So you need to be playing on high layers. Also, by the way, the FNCS Cup is tomorrow, so that if you do want this little tip, just learn from it, right? So you need to be on a high layer, right? So like up here or up on this guy, right? Anywhere up here. Me and this guy are actually the last 2 people alive in this game, and it's not a coincidence that we're both on these high layers in this end game, right? And also, it's way easier to rotate a zone if you are on a high layer versus a low layer, because imagine you have to, like this guy right here, to go from point A to point B. It's a lot easier to go up to down than go down to up, right? You have to waste way less mats, and with the jetpack, you can obviously just dash in. The jetpack isn't in comp anymore, but this is still very good for the majority of the players that are playing ranked or pubs, so make sure that you guys are using this. Alright, this mistake I see a lot of players do is not switching from wood to brick when they get into a fight. So as you can see, I got beamed, so I'm going to build in wood a little bit, but then I'm instantly going to swap to brick, and I know where this guy is, and now I'm going to start piecing, right? Now I'm piecing with brick. I'm not building in wood. As you can see, this guy is boxed in wood, which is a really bad play you do not want to do, right? You want to always be fighting in brick or metal, because then if someone runs on your wall, you're going to have a lot more time to react, and that's going to help you a ton in a lot of your fights. So I know this guy's sitting in this cone. I realize that I won't have a right-hand peek right there, right? Look, I'm lining this up, and I'm like, okay, this guy, he'll swing right, and I'll swing left. I don't want to have to worry about that. So I am going to go left, and I'm going to go out, and I'm going to create a box in between me and him. So it makes me a lot more comfortable in this fight, right? I'm a lot more comfortable from fighting from a box away. Now I'm going to spray, pre-edit this so I have a good angle. Now he has to run out, and now he's going to try and ramp on my build. So now I edit this, and I'm going to cone him, block him, spray the floor out, place a cone, block him, shoot him again, sorry. Now he's on the runaway, right? Now I'm just chasing him. He's still building in wood, right? He's still building in wood. He should have swapped the brick like 5 minutes ago, right? He's still building in brick, and now I'm just, just playing good angles, not playing like an idiot. I'm going to mantle up. Then I see he's on a wood ramp again. Going to block him, full box him. I build everywhere on him, right? Nowhere for him to go. Break this. He's not even looking in my direction. It's a free kill for me. Also, again, look at how I expand right after I get the kill, right? I'm not just sitting in that box because I know there's people around me in the area, so I'm instantly going to expand after I get that kill. Alright, so that's going to do it for this video. If you guys did enjoy, make sure you guys are subscribed. And if you want to learn how to win more fights like me or hit Unreal Ranked, go check out these videos right here. And I'll see y'all later. Peace.